The bizarre news that Golden Boy Promotions had hoped to sign Mikey Garcia as an opponent for their rental superstar Miguel Cotto opened the door to a bigger discussion. Does Garcia, the lightweight junior welterweight pound-for-pound star, need some focus in his career trajectory? Golden Boy founder Oscar De La Hoya, who pretty much confirmed to the Los Angeles Times on Tuesday that he hoped to sign Garcia by layering him in with a big-money Cotto fight, thinks that a fighter like Garcia needs a promoter to become a next-level star. A fighter needs a promoter who knows how to guide his career, what the next step and move is, De La Hoya told the LA Times. You need a team, a partner. Anthony Joshua has a promoter, and we promote Canelo Alvarez. The fighter needs that, someone with a vision, a plan, someone to work for them and make them Hall of Famers. He should be fighting big, major fights. You need a promoter to set those fights up. Boxing is not about setting up a one-off fight, collect your check and that's it. You need a plan, and that's the mistake too many boxers are making today. And De La Hoya is right, to an extent. A fighter does need a career plan and can't simply drift from payday to payday if his goal is something beyond putting money in the bank. But is signing with a promoter necessarily the right move to make for someone like Garcia? The 29-year-old has a career's worth of big fight options spread out all over the boxing landscape, but many of those options are operating behind the protective grasp of a promoter reluctant to go beyond in-house matchmaking. Garcia rejected Golden Boy's three-fight offer because he felt they couldn't deliver him quality fights beyond the risky Cotto scrap and about with lightweight world titleist Jorge Linares. Everyone else worth fighting in the 135 pounds, 147 pounds weight range would be just as accessible or inaccessible regardless of whether or not he's with Golden Boy. I took a step back, looked at everything and was like, they can't guarantee me those opponents. It's only Cotto and Linares. So how much can they guarantee me? Purses and names, Garcia said. Good proposal, but not exciting enough to jump on. The undefeated three-division world champ lost 30 months of prime career time in 20,142,016 working his way out of a promotional contract with Top Rank Promotions and has been fighting without a promoter since his return to the ring. Working with advisor Al Heyman, who seems to encourage his fighters to operate with either a loosely defined promotional arrangement or no promoter at all, afforded Garcia the perfect route to a string of quality paydays without having to pledge allegiance to any one promoter. But the independent paydays can't go on forever. The really big fights out there may require Garcia, at the very least, to give up some options in order to make them. Potential bouts with Terence Crawford and Vasyl Lomachenko will require some bargaining with old boss Bob Arum. A Linares fight will require a return to talks with Golden Boy, who has already made it clear that options are a must if he wants to deal with them. There's just very little out there for Garcia, who is dead set on staying independent, but not enough of a moneymaker to draw names to him. So, now the big decision has to be made. Will Mikey Garcia keep his freedom at the expense of a professional legacy and potential high-end earnings, or will he become an employee once again in pursuit of the big names and big paydays currently dangling out of reach? He clearly can't have it both ways.